It's Friday night. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change it up a little because one of the words that just came to me and I need to write it down. It's called social engineering. And what that has to do with is with goy, or if you don't know that word, it's humans. But like, what is social engineering? Well, it's creating cultures. It's creating mindsets for generations. And for that human slash goy to never go against what it's been engineered socially to have within the subconscious, which is the ego. The occipital lobe is a child, as you see. But we, when this first hit a long time ago, we said it. We said it like right when it hit. We said this is it, baby. It'll never be the same. That's why everybody hates me. But it was before then. But I also said too, now listen, we're coming up on the 5th year going into this. That okay, well, we're looking at graduating classes too. Since 2020. And we're talking about other individuals, but we're also looking at this social engineering from classes since just 2020. The ones coming out. And then we can talk about the ones coming up because they're playing with the Mattel toys. The demic of the pan. Yeah, playing with toys. Yeah, we're going to save the world. And you got to tie in CNN 10. And how there's a certain class they're the class that it happened. So it's ingrained. It is an engineering design. Just like this. Listen, look, this is what blows our mind is how, I just want to pull up to these little mobile units that come through towns and say free screenings. But then again, the people just look at them. They're all just pathetic. They're gooey. Okay, that right there soaks in. I just took a bath in yarrow. I boiled yarrow and then filtered it and then ran some warm water and then poured that yarrow in there and then poured it all over me. It soaked into me. Yarrow is so awesome. And it's literally right next to my house because I've grown some of it. And so what's soaked into me has been charged by that sun up there, the moon, and all those other lights. And there's a spirit that controls that yarrow from God that I let absorb into my anatomy while taking a bath with pipes and shit. As opposed to bathing in that gets in there too. And then what does it do? It runs through there. But none of these fucking classes know that. This is what I've tried to tell people. Because truthfully, coming into waking up, getting out of the matrix, you start to see things. Because when you get into them popping off stuff, you might get consumed into that. And you got to let that go because they want you to do that. They want you to look crazy and all this other shit. So you just got to let that go. Even though some things you do. And then you got to look at what's really going on. And the average senior has a 6th grade reading level. Yes, they do. So you've got all these crazy fucking stories on TV. They've all got these in their hands. You know, every one of them's Disney characters, video game heads. They've got millions of images in their brain through this. It's not fucking real. This is slave trader shit. It's not hard. These are not real fucking beings popping out every year. These are dummies. Fucking dummies. And they were never taught any fucking law. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Their whole existence has been created inside, just like mine here. Since 2020, there's been more of this than anything, than ever before. What you see on Saturn's TV, on these warlocks fucking crazy shit, what you see that controls these groups, all these little groups, what you see on the other side is the same shit. Oh, and it's a lot worse. They're all fucking going through some torture. They're being punished. Yep. And see, what's coming through the physical being is this Ahrimanic, hateful, fucking racist. It is what it is. Because it's these. That's what it is. It's not hard to just study. Look at the similarities of these groups and them. On how they made you not say anything. Take this shit down and that. And this is how it is. That's the same shit. They just doctored you up a little different and gave you this to program you. In Germany, you know, they had radio and newspapers and posters everywhere. Just like y'all have. You know, but what they're doing is you're looking at, and then if you look at the college, like Charlie Kirk, he's just one of these fake little dudes, little Jessies, and his whole purpose is to go from structure to structure, these fake Saturnian goy structures, these goy centers, fake intellectual Ahrimanic centers, and Kirk goes there and upriles them so they can get more pissed off. After they've came out of the structure of watching CNN 10 and having this shit their whole life. That's it. They were programmed with this, not looking, nothing else, nothing here. Here you go, this is it. So if these shut off, they don't have nothing. And then you'll see that fucking being just, that's what you see. See, this whole industry right here is Ahrimanic. See, when the anatomy doesn't have the material that it's made of, and then other chemicals are introduced, which is black fucking magic. Then all this in here is connected to the wires and the cell towers. So in what you're watching and these black magic script writers, you know more script from black magic magicians than you do scripture from your own higher power. You speak into a phone more than you speak into God. And Satan created that shit. That's the weakest technology ever. And it's invented for me and you, this is. It took less, listen to this, it took less technology to go to the moon. It took more technology to build this. And yet they still, we don't know where it is. It's because you're goy. Hell, if you didn't have all the distractions, you could see it. But that's the whole thing. Like I said, though, what they're going to do is they're just building this one world mindset. These fucking sick, and all these younger, all them and the ones under them are the ones that's going to come get you down the road if me and you are still here, which it will. I'll be here. They're going to make me go through this shit to where they'll vote on everything. Just like in a communist fucking society, but you're already there. It's crazy how they have made all humans, spirits of God from the firmament just right above your head, never look up. They've made them, this is it. This is who they are. They're not fucking real. None of them are. None of them are. Everything we put on, even this, all of it, every bit of it. It's like bread. There used to be a bakery here in Chattanooga, and then they took it down. Well, we're going to build a bigger one really far away. It's like, yeah, but by now there should be one every 100 miles. Or 100, yeah, 100, every 50 miles. Everywhere, in all directions. But see, when you, that's my whole fucking point. They can't, they are so good at what they do, social engineering. Because this goy species that they've created, this last go around to where they're finally just going to go into oblivion and fucking stupidity of idiocracy. It doesn't know anything. It doesn't. It just, all it knows is this. That's it. It's not human. What's in there is not fucking human. It thinks everything in here is. Are you fucking kidding me? This is bullshit. You gotta learn how to take power over black magic. But they'll fake vote. And I can tell you right now, if they did it right now, every one of those classes since then, 90% of them would vote that. They don't have nothing. They don't fucking have nothing. It's Arimon. It comes on here. Whoever it is, their role model is that's sitting up there fucking going, look at me, be this or this and this. And they follow them, and then they work for the powers that's moving this goy species that created us. Or y'all, not me. It is fucking crazy for any one person to try to even fathom it. And it really is, because the in-depthness of like these, what they're really doing, man. I mean, nothing's an accident. This is all planned. This was all fucking planned a long time ago. Every bit of it. From the other side. And what we see as physical characters is nothing but a physical form. But what's in there is controlled from the other side. Through us. Through the image of God. It's ingenious. Did you know in the Pledge of Allegiance it used to say, we'll even control you from the other side? No, I don't know if it said it in that sense or that same way, but it's talking about even your soul. You don't get on the other side. Well, they took it out because, but even if they had it in there still, they're so stupid. But that's all of these they're Arimonic groups. That's all they are. Every one of them are just just bastards, just fucking dumb. And see, Arimon represents confusion. And that's why all this bullshit is thrown out. All of it's fucking dumb. They ain't none of them ever even looked up. They ain't even went up and let their eyes focus on long distances. Go stick your fucking feet in some lake water or creek or some shit. None of that. That is fucking Arimon, satanic, black magic demons that will literally tear your head off. And that's the one the government's going to have come at you. Oh yeah, these fucking beings of Arimon have nothing natural in them whatsoever. I mean, now they're giving little children cardiac consent forms. Well, of course. Now they've been drinking, they go to Dunkin' and get monsters with their parents at fucking 5 and 6, just like on Idiocracy, so it's easy to have some kind of complications. You're fucking stupid, Matt. You see all of our money? Fuck you. And that's what I get. And Matt is trying his best to make an exit out. Yeah, there's no more. It fucking burns people, boy. When you can't control somebody, it burns them. Like I said, my journey has broke me. Thank God that God picked me to be a fuck up. And you as well if you're listening to this, because very fortunate. So am I. If you study this, it comes out of the European whatever, which is all has to do with communism. Every fucking bit of it. There ain't none of it ever been real. Nothing has. Never. Dude, if you really knew how animalistic they set this nation up with the terms and everything, you would fucking shit on the derogatory terms that we've been saying. Like when you tell somebody certain words and then they go, I'll say whatever I want. That's not what that means to me. Well, it's got ancient meaning. I don't fucking care. You see my money? And that's this dumb Arimonic fucking dummy. They ain't got nothing. Either they're dumb and just sit there and get their little government check, or they're doing some dumb, easy fucking job for the brands. That's it. Building huge, bridges, highways, roads, whatever. Delivering fucking huge shipping, boatloads of cargo. Yeah. It's because it's commerce, because it's system. It's what it is. And all these different towns, cities, they depend on those. So the big boys, when they say, all right, we're going, so you're spreading everywhere. We can't get you nothing. Think about what's going to happen to all those fucking dummies that I've been talking about, these Arimonic beings. See, you control Arimon through chaotic behavior and chemicals and everything. And then when you cut them off, all those people make fun of crackheads. Boy, they gonna be a crackhead times 1,000. And that'll be the zombies, the Walking Dead, out in the streets. And it will. So, I just wanted to share that. Something's kicking in, and I gotta eat something too. I love the shit out of you.